Welcome everyone. It's been a while since I've actually recorded a video. Today we're going to be playing FolkLands. So this was a game that the publisher reached out to me and wanted me to play, which is currently in early access, so keep that in mind. So I already have a world started, and it's just like everything else, a city builder, and I already have a map generated, so let's get this going. The graphics are a little bit more different than what I'm used to, and oh my god, it's just, my brain is so fried from working. So, of course, oh yeah, it's definitely very different. So as you can see, there is a pre-generated map. The map is over here on the bottom left-hand side. I did make it so it's more stretched out, and whatever we have here is pretty much the resources we're going to utilize. And we are going to be between two canyons, I want to say. So let's put this guy right down here. I feel like that might work out. And okay, so once it's established a settlement, we are doing tutorial mode after all too. So as you can see, this outline here is pretty much our base start. So sounds like a plan, and we just gotta go just place building huts down, you know. I don't think we can rotate, can we? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, Q. Alright, so we're gonna place this bad boy right about here, and oop, absolutely, there we go. So it's a pretty simple city builder kind of game, and it shouldn't be all that bad. As you can see, if you press on this, it gives you pretty much an overview of everything going on here. 10 unemployed people, that's bound to happen. And let's see here, connect the builder's hut with roads. How do we do that again? Ah man, it's definitely been a while. So let's see here, civilian buildings, here's the roads. So there is a lot of subject to change with this game, but hey, there's a, oh, I actually kind of like that. I actually like that little noise that happens. Gonna do that. And there we go. So of course you can speed it up using the numbers. I think it's 4 speed. Yeah, 3 speed is the quickest. And as you can see, your year 1, your month 1, week 1, and day 2. So this is a pretty simple game. And it's kind of hard to see what they want. It is interesting for that. I think you might need to change the inference or something. They have it something different on here, but anyway. So the tags are a little bit smaller down here, but we have natural resources, which we can easily put over here. It cannot be placed here. Built near trees. There we go. Wait, why does it want to go down there? Okay, that's interesting. So we're going to place it down, well, not down, technically up over here, so we can actually have a nice little wood gathering area up over there. And we're just going to make it go down just like that. Have a, yeah, we're going to let it do that. That looks like berries over here. And let's see what else we got. We got stone cutters, so definitely going to place this bad boy over here so we can actually really utilize the stone that's over here. Does it get everything? It does now. Yeah, I think we should be good on that one. And okay then. There we go. And let's do something like that. Perfect. And now we have to wait for these guys to build them, and then it will be all set. So this is similar to a lot of the different games we played before, like Settlement Survival, where you start off with a small camp and you have to, you know, pretty much work your way up. So top left is pretty much a resources: coin, planks, stone, and then logs. I don't think we have food. I think we do. Oh, we don't have any food. Will come eventually. And then of course we have tools like shovels, scythes, and stuff like that. Think of just general tools. So yeah, so we're gonna wait for these to be built up because I don't think there's anything else we can do. I could try to build another builder's hut. Let's see, do we have enough tools for that? Oh, we do. Do I want another builder's hut? I think we should. Honestly, I'm gonna do that. And then can we actually put this as priority? Wait, is this priority? I don't know what this is. Anyway, I'm gonna let it build up and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have that down, and now we need to start building a sawmill, which another tab just popped open, which is going to be the sawmill, which I'm actually going to put down right over here in this corner. Well, actually, if we could, oh wait, no, we could do something like this. That works out perfectly, so it's in the corner. So there they are building another builder's hut, which is going to make everything pretty, well, hopefully good. And let's see here, we're building this, so this should be good. I think they should be able to use the pathway that comes with this building to go around. I don't think they need much for that, hopefully. So we're gonna have to wait for this to be built, which is going to be hopefully soon. I think it is definitely going to be soon, but let's explore the map a little bit. No, actually, no, I think they're building that right now. Oh, wow, this is like super slow. Okay, oh, there we go. So it seems like it's not connected down here, but, you know, of course, there's a lot of trees, stone, and berries after we get around here. But, ooh, build 4 houses. It seems like there's different terrain here, so this might be good for farmland. But as you can see, it wraps around the outside, and this is, I think, a normal map. I don't know, seeing the same terrain up over here, so we could try to push up here. I'm not fully sure. But as you can see, this is what we're working with. And I'm going to assume you could make a water or a bridge to get to different parts of the area. So let's get our newcomer's home down. We're going to put it right over here, I think. This might be a good area. So, oh, they don't, okay, so that might be a little annoying, but that's fine. They don't really keep there, but that's fine. Let's do this guy right about, I'll do it right about here. And then what I can do is actually just change the pathway just by pausing it, do something like that, and then we can change the pathway so it actually does go down here and up over here. Make it easier on myself, and then we can delete this, and if we need to do more, we can do more. So there we go, and now we definitely will have to wait a little longer for the houses to be built, but, you know, I think we picked a good map, you know? I think these are berries. I'm going to hope that these are berries so we can actually get food, but it's going to show us how to get food, hopefully soon. I really hope there's fishing huts because that will just be the easiest, I think. Okay, so we're almost done with the houses down here, and I didn't realize this, but if you click on these buildings, any building that has a resource production, you can look up production and see how efficient they are. Pretty cool. Now, one thing we can also do is go to workers. So normally they would give one worker in here, so you have to manually go in here and put another worker in there. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen, if it's supposed to automatically put one or just fill it in on a blank once there's a certain amount, but I noticed that they were all going at one, and my resources have been kind of very super slow lately. So hopefully this would fix it. And then you can also change the location point of harvesting by set harvest area. And as you can see, you can just do something like that. And it's a little bit more efficient with 67% instead of like 23 I had earlier, which was kind of wild. This actually went up to 65 instead of like 32. So we definitely did something right there. So you're definitely, if you get this game, definitely going to have to move stuff around to where it's the best possible efficiency for those buildings. Having a lot more stone now since we actually moved it, so that's really good actually. And now we have homes, and 3 people just joined our settlement. So build a berry hut and well. So okay, so I'm gonna assume that's in civilian? No. Oh, here it is, natural resources. All right, so a well. I don't know if there's like a range or something, so I'm gonna put it down over here. Wait, can I put it there? I can. Yeah, I'll just leave it right here. I feel like that's a good spot. And then berry hut. So this one's going to be interesting. Grows berries in sowing area planting. Oh, plants. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, so we can put it right here in the middle and it would be good, I think. Yes. Okay, we can always move it too. So let's do it right about there and get our building right here too. And that should be good to get building. Oh, okay, perfect. I was looking at this because it had like exclamation points over their head, and I was kind of confused by that. And it seems like you can also upgrade these houses, so that's actually pretty interesting. No markets nearby, so I think that is the thing they were worried about. So let's actually make a market stall, and it seems like, oh, I pressed a space button, I guess. Okay, so this is the range we can put them on, which is actually pretty decent, actually. All right, so we can put this guy right about. I'll put him up here. Why not? So we can get this guy going over there. I wanted to make another berry bush so we can get this one. Oh, it seems like we can't be placed out there, but we can actually keep it. Could we? I think we could put him here. And yeah, we could put him here. And then what we can do is get a road down over here from here. Boom. And then once they build this, we can change his harvesting area. I think he can go outside these little stakes. And if that's the case, then we can actually get these 3 berries pretty easily. But we have these guys over here, gonna get the workers right there. Oh, we can actually get 3 workers. Okay, perfect. And then the harvesting area is pretty good, I want to say. It says efficiency, but number of berry gatherers. Okay, so that should be good, I think. Maintenance, I'm not sure what this is about. I think we're gonna need a building that helps with maintaining stuff. What is it building? I don't know what's going on over here, but we do have water, which is good, and we actually do have food, so that's pretty good. And now we have to build a market near our house, so I think they're building that right now, so that's fine by me. I kind of want to build another house. I don't know how the housing. Oh, okay. 20. Okay, so if we need more people, we need to build more houses. Got it. So I'm going to build more houses. I'm going to build about 2 more. Yeah, I think 2 more is going to be pretty good. And we can do it right down here. Yeah, we can... Oh, a market. Okay, so that's interesting. Let me get these out of the way before I do anything else. Something like this. Yeah, there we go. And then that should be good now that we have a market. And what is this? Variations. I don't know what they do, but okay. Selling products. Oh, okay. And then we can do that, and then we can do water. Oh, I kind of like that. Merchant for the work. Okay, so that's actually pretty interesting, the fact you have to manually put things in the market. So that actually gives you more resource control, which isn't that bad. Assign another person to the market. Okay, absolutely. Uh-oh. We need more people. Okay, so we have someone down here. Let's see if we can move the harvesting area. Oh, we can't move it outside. Okay, so this building's kind of useless then. How do you get rid of buildings then? That's interesting. Clear area, set harvest. Okay, so that definitely is a problem. I'll see if you can actually get rid of buildings, but we're gonna have to wait till we have more settlers before we can continue with the tutorial. Alright, so we got more workers, and I'm gonna put 3 more people. I think that should be solid, 3 people there. And now we need to build a storage center, which is perfect because we always need a storage center. We can put this guy like right here. Can we put him on the roads? Oh, we can put him on the roads. Alright, so right here would be pretty good because then it's a nice little intersection. And then everyone pretty much, you know, berries and food. I think the food can also go in there. Who knows? We'll find out relatively soon. I should have maybe put it down here. I mean, that would look so much better. I like that more. So let's... Can I get out of this? How do you get... Oh, perfect. We're going to destroy this. Yes, destroy. And we're going to actually put it down here. And it seems like they keep the roads, which is kind of okay, I guess. But it's also kind of weird at the same time. So I'm not a true fan of it, but it's also kind of like, okay. Saves me some time, I guess, I think. Wait. Can they? Wait. I think that's kind of bugged. So... yeah, I think if you place a building, it's gonna automatically have roads down after. So that might be a bug in this game because you can't remove them, so that's fun. What's going on with you guys? Something right? Some residents are unhappy. Not much we can really do about that. Oh, it's growing. Oh, okay, I see. So there's upgrades. Fire station, explorer's tower. So I had a feeling there was gonna be something. To where we can spread light and joy both at night and day. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I had a feeling there was going to be towers where you can actually, you know, increase your range. So that's actually pretty good. Let's see here. Fire station, safe from dangers of fire. So we're definitely going to have that down over here. Maybe not down over here, but somewhere like right here. That might be solid. Or do I want it down over this way? Could get rid of that. I think right here is pretty good. Yeah, I think right there looks pretty nice. And then trade home for merchants. So I guess we can trade then? Or is that something else? I think that might be something else. I'm not going to get into it yet. I don't feel like we should. But we're going to wait for the storage and the fire hut. And then we can see what's going... Oh my god, that fishing hut. Okay, so we do have a fishing hut. I do want this. So, oh my god. Okay, so we do have a range. Or interesting geological areas. Okay, so there might be something more in the future. I think maybe over here might be the best place because then we get the water, more trees, and stone. Or should I do over here? I think over here is better because then we can have access to the berries and then also the cove and more trees. So I think it's going to be better if we put it up here for now. And then of course we're going to have to wait for it to finish, but do I want to build more? Yeah, screw it. We'll try to put some lamps down to customize this area. I think it's going to be... Oh, I had a feeling it was going to be like that. We could just put it on the... Ooh, oh my god, I love it when games do this. Where you can actually just put it on the road instead of like having a whole different tile for a lamp. I actually do like that. So let's put it right about here. Put in some more weird areas. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. And then of course we're going to have one... Actually, it shows the happiness here. So we're going to put it down here. Yeah, here. And then that should be good. Seems like they never built this home, though. That's kind of interesting. All right, so we got the storage system out of the way. I have some, so it seems like it can only hold 30, which is kind of interesting. I think it should be able to hold more, but it doesn't, which is fine. And now we need to pretty much get 30 citizens for our, place. So I think that's going to be relatively easy, but we do have a backlog of a lot of buildings. So I'm going to wait before I build anything else, and we're just going to have to hope that everything works out okay. I'm going to add more people here, I think. Okay, so we have 3 builders, which is going to definitely make things speed up along the way, which is pretty good, but I think I might take someone off here. No, I think we should be good, since it's going to be going from over here down there. Oh, I didn't know the trees actually disappeared. Oh boy. I hope there is a forester, because if not, we might have a problem. Oh my god, we did it. We have this puppy up and running. So I think we need explorers, I think? Yeah. Okay, it's find mineral. Oh, okay. So I think we can continue from here or find mineral deposits. That's actually pretty interesting. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, okay. So I think that's going to be stuff like iron, and then we can use that to, find more stuff, is what I'm going to assume. I think this is special land to harvest on. I'm not fully sure yet still, but we are really low on wood, and I think we might be good. Okay, yeah, so they're still cutting down trees over there because I moved the harvesting area over here. Whoa, okay, there we go. And hopefully they can actually build this building, because this is the forester, which I found, and it seems like they are building it now, hopefully, because I accidentally did build these. So I'm actually going to put a pause on these so we can actually get that forester up and running, and it's going to be a little while before we get it, but we should be good if I pause all these, and hopefully there is a more focus on this so we can get a forester and get more wood. So of course we're going to change the area where it can plant, most likely move it over here, and then see what this land is all up about. But there is deer over there. I am going to not build any more till we have all this done, and I think my next building definitely would be a fishing hut over here. Alright, so we got our houses up. I don't know what's up with this one, to be honest. This one's kind of weird. I'm gonna kind of like play around with that, see what's going on. Might have to rebuild it. So I was gonna place a fishing hut down here, but I realized something. There's no schools of fish. So when you click on the building, it says you want to place on the shoreline and near schools of fish. Well, there's none down here, which is interesting. You know where there is schools of fish? Up over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and just some more over here. So I'm going to try to build a outpost hut or exploration tower over here, and we're going to try to at least get some more food going just in case. So we're going to get some here and here, maybe like 2 or 3, and that's going to be really a lot of our food supply. And I should maybe prepare myself to place another wrong button, to place another market. Yeah, it took me a second to think that one through. So yeah, it took me a second to place down another market, and then we can get more fish, and then maybe something else just in case we need to, for example berries, if we, yeah, like I said, need to. And okay, so we just got more people coming in, which is good. We get about 45 homes and 40 population, which is relatively good. And it looks like they're just walking over this, which is interesting. Workers, okay, protection 0, so I guess our stone is fine, so we need more people on the workers in the wood hut, which makes sense. Got full there. We might need more people here. We got full people now. Now I do have a person in here, and I'm kind of curious what all this means. So education uneducated, okay. Let's see here. No problems. Find deposits. So I'm not sure what they mean by this. Expanding territory. Okay, so they can set up expansion area. Oh. Wait, does that mean like over here? Wait, do they like explore on their own? How does this work? Let's watch her and see what she does, because I think she walks over and might be able to just push it out. We're gonna have another person over here though. I'm kind of curious about this. She's walking there. There's definitely a hunter set. I see a lot of rabbits and animals, so let's see how this works. Does she just... Okay, she's digging. Oh, she's moving the pet. Oh wait, is that what she's doing? Okay. Oh, okay. That is what she's doing. Okay, I understand. So honestly, we might only need one. I'm gonna place it, but they do have a nice range in general. So I'm gonna place one over here, and then we might just make them both just kind of slowly go over here and get this out of the way. Is what I'm thinking. But as you can see, the foresters are going kind of crazy, and this is actually gonna finish, and it's done. So perfect timing on that one. Let's get our fishing huts up and running. So I think we have to place it on these over here. Oh, there we go. Place one right about here. That should be good. And then we're going to place another one. Can I do it right over here? I can do one right there. That's going to be a little weird. I think I'm just going to place it right here, and we'll just have 2 fishing docks. I feel like that's just the best thing. I don't like how it's partially on land. I feel like they should maybe fix that, but it is an older style looking kind of game, so we should be good once we get these 2 out of the way. And we should try to upgrade our homes. I don't know how to do that, so it's definitely going to be a moment before I figure that one out, but let's see here. Maybe we can click on the building, upgrading. When your settlement grows to a village. I think we are a village though. Oh, I see. So we need about 50 people. Okay, so then we need one more house, which they aren't building this one. So I don't know what's up with that. We're going to try it again. If it doesn't work again, I'm keep pressing the wrong buttons down here. We're going to try to build another house down here again and see if it wants to work. If not, we'll just leave this area and just try again later. Oh, it seems like we finally upgraded our settlement, and oh, we have some more buildings. So this is the upgraded brewing, so we can make a pub, baker, rigged statue, so we can, I think it's going to possibly make happiness. Small garden, so that's going to raise happiness. Ooh, raising the desirability. Okay, so that's interesting. Don't know what that is. Fire tower, fire towers keep your building safe from me. Okay, windmills. Okay, so I think we want to make wheat and stuff like that. All right, so I think it might be this right here. So I'm not going to really do anything with the... Actually, no. I am going to do this. Let's get this out of the way. Let's see what we can do with this. I want it close, so I think right over here would be pretty good. Pretty solid to put it right here. And it'll get everyone, I think, or mostly everyone. And let's see here. We got Newcomer's House, Market Stall, Fire Tower. Okay. And then Wheat Farm. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but definitely just put ourselves over here. And I think we should be good. See, it's always a medieval village when you have the wheat farms. I think we need to also get... Okay, so we got a bakery, so that's going to be good. Brings food to the people, so we would definitely want this like somewhere as close as possible. So we're going to try to put it down here. Yeah, I think that might be good. Yeah, it's going to bring a lot of happiness to at least these homes down here, so pretty much more than half, so that's good. And then a windmill, we're going to put this bad boy right up over here. Yeah, right up over here. Nah, it's going to have to be right here. Unless I can put it like somewhere back here. That would be pretty cool to do, actually. Get like a nice little decoration going. Get it like right there. Perfect. And... Alright, sit and relax, so that would be pretty good. Let's put them... I love the fact that you can actually put it on the side of the roads, not only so it looks nice, but so like it actually feels like a town. So I really do love that. You don't really understand how much I really do love this. And let's see what we got here. So we got happiness over here, so we can actually put a fountain right there, which is good because I need to do something. And of course we have a small garden that we can put right... Where am I going to put this guy? We can put it right about here, increase their happiness over here, since they are going to be farther away from here. I want to put another one right down over here. And I'm not going to put anything here. Oh, statue? Okay, so it's just a statue. Is he carrying a piece of bread? It's a rock. I'm going to put the statue over there. So we have a lot of things on queue. Large village. Okay, so we need about another 50 people. So that's 100 people. And there is the toolsmiths that we do need to kind of reach to. So now that we have this, we can actually upgrade their area. Okay, yeah, so we got that down. Okay, after that little distraction. So we do have the desirable area to get this up and going. And then, of course, building upgrades and allowed settlement overview. Okay, so pretty much we're going to get all of this done once we have the other buildings done. So there is a lot of stuff in queue, so we're going to have to wait for this all to be done. What is this? Ooh. Okay, 9 people are unemployed. Sounds about right. And then I think this is the builder's hut. Can we get that? Perfect. Workers. Okay, so we have full workers here, which is fine. They are starting to build some of these, which is pretty good. A pump. I think that actually... Oh, wait. Beer. Okay, we won't be able to have that for a while. I don't want to make anything, but I think it's the brewery. What do we need? Is that fish in water? What is that? I don't know what that is. So we can put that in somewhere. Yeah, we'll put it over here and get this out of the way at least. Not right here, it seems like. We'll put it right about here, and then they can get to it whenever they can. Okay, so we had a few issues up here. So we aren't getting enough planks. That's a big problem. So I tried to work on that, but it didn't really work because we just aren't producing enough and we need them to upgrade. But they aren't upgrading, as you can see. I don't know where the planks are going. They're just, it seems like they're just storing it. I did make another sawmill, but it doesn't really do much in this. And then, so I'm not sure what to do about this. Set up pickup area. Let's do something like that. They don't have any tools, which means we are going to have to really start pushing for people. The problem is, though, it's just we can't really do that. So what we're going to have to do is, I was hoping we could upgrade these buildings, but it seems like it's not upgrading. Even though it should be, right? Let me double check here, unless I have to do something. Do I have to, like, build it? I don't think I had to. Yeah, there it is. Storage. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing it, because I've done that before. And I'm not seeing any housing. Yeah, I'm not seeing any housing. You have everything. This should be more focused on, but they aren't, you know, building. So, building chosen as upgrades are not allowed in the settlement overview. Okay, well, as you can see, everything is done. But yeah, everything is pretty much done. They're just not upgrading, it seems like, which is kind of bad. I don't know if something's supposed to happen here or not. Okay. So we need more homes then. So we would need, for us to get metal and tools like that, iron, coal mine, stuff like that, we would need 50 more villagers. So that's kind of problematic because I was hoping these guys would upgrade. If we build more homes, it would have to be literally 10 more, which we could do up here actually, which wouldn't be that bad. I just didn't expect to do another 10 more homes because I thought they would upgrade. So I don't know if it's a bug or something, but we're gonna have to start building more homes regardless. So let's build these little guys right now. I'm just gonna build them up over here and just kind of just slap them around, put them around everywhere I can, something like that. And then get a nice little road down over here to get them all going. And then once we have that done, not gonna do that one, did not mean to press that. Where is the buildings? There it is. And then we're gonna build some homes right over here. We're gonna do it like right there. So we got about 5, so we need about 5 more. And we're gonna put this bad boy right about here. And just try to, you know, get them in there. It's going to be a little tricky to kind of make something work here since there is stone in the way. So we got about 3, do something like that. And let's see, can we get more homes? So this is going to be a giant mess, which I did not want, but it's going to happen regardless, which sucks. And I think we could do something like this. Get like a nice little neighborhood kind of system going. And then what we can do is that, and then we can get a water system going. Where is the water? I think it's over here. Nope. Where is that well? There it is. And we can put a well right there, and then we can also get a nice little something somewhere. We can put it right about here. I mean, that would actually work. Let's put a different statue here, just say we did that. We won't be able to see it, but this is going to be a lot of building. Hopefully we can at least get the homes up, and then we can upgrade so we can get iron, coal, and then we can make tools so we can actually start expanding, because that is really holding us down right now. Think we might be good. Let's see here. Allow build. I don't know why I had to do this, but oh, okay. Is it allowing it to upgrade now? Because I pressed a certain thing, so we're gonna see if it works. because I've just been playing around for a while. By the way, this is year 2, so hopefully by me pressing that, everything is going to work now. I don't know if it's building, and I'm kind of curious because it might allow this building to upgrade. Okay, settlement overview, building upgrades. Okay, so that's a yes. And let's see our build orders. So it's still not allowing us to upgrade these homes, which is kind of sad because I was hoping we can... Oh, wait a minute. I hear building. Is that building? Oh my god, wait a minute. Holy fuck, they're building. Oh my god. I don't know why. So I guess to upgrade your homes, you have to... I don't even know how you got there. But for me, click on the building, go to upgrading, open settlement overview, building upgrades, and I guess you have to press yes on this. You think it would be automatic, but it ain't, you know? Oh my god, I am so happy the fact we're actually starting to get them out of the way now. And now we know how to actually upgrade our home. So it does increase it by 1, which isn't too bad, but it's not the best either, but... so we need about 5 villagers, so we need pretty much everyone to become... Actually, no, we only need 5 of these buildings, but I don't know how this works. So do I go down here? Do we have to... Okay, should be good. All right, so everything is good. So hopefully they start building up these homes is what I'm hoping for. So you just press on your main camp, and then let's see here, build orders. Okay, so they're now starting to build them. Thank Christ. Oh my god, it took so long for just this to happen. I hate that so much. Build a wheat farm on grassland. So I'm going to assume that's over here. But I'm going to wait till we can actually get these guys up and going. And then we can upgrade. Excuse me. Wow. Not a good... something's in my throat. So let's find mineral deposits here. How do we do this? Do we do this? Or do we also do it over here? I'm not fully sure. Start selecting. Do we do that? And then what do they do? You're just kind of running around, I think? I don't know what they do. I don't know how you search for mineral deposits, but I'm going to assume it's something. So we're going to let it build up a little bit more. We did build a granary, but we would need tools to get that up and running. How are we doing up over here, though? Still waiting. That is great. I'm very curious on how you would search for... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she's checking right now. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Let's go. I don't know if that's ore. I think that might be ore. Oh, wait a minute. If you zoom in, there's actually stuff over here. So, is she finding it? Oh, shit. I think she is. Okay, so I think that's what we need to do. I had a tower over here, but it got destroyed. Find mineral deposits. So yeah, we're just gonna do this, right? We're just gonna do something like that, and we're just gonna keep it going, see if we can find anything, and hopefully she finds something that we can use. So going in the snowing area, okay. And then once we get upgraded, we can hopefully get iron and tools, and then we can finally get some things going. Oh, yes. We did it. That actually sounded so wrong, but well, I'm just so happy. Alright, so we finally have tool creation. We are finally upgrading ourselves, finally, and now we can get things going. Yes. So now we need coal, we need a toolsmith, we need all this stuff, which means we're going to have a big giant mess on the map because I did not structure this correctly. So it's going to be a great old time. So we're going to set up a coal mine. I'm not sure how this is going to be. It must be on top of a coal deposit. Is that a coal? What's a coal deposit? I mean, this is technically a coal deposit, but I guess we need to build it only on these guys. Okay, so not really working out here. All right, so there's coal here. There's coal over here. What is considered coal though? Like, I don't know what this is. So I'm gonna assume the dark stuff is coal, but then the other stuff isn't. That's what I'm gonna assume. I don't really know here, but I've got 2 here, so we might as well do this. See if that works out, and then okay, solid. And then, so we got a coal mine there. We're gonna get an iron mine over... Well, actually, no, she's still going, so I'd rather destroy this. Oh, frick. Oh no. Did I mess up? I messed up. I think I peed myself. Alright, let's see what's over here. I don't want to put it here, but if it's for... Oh. Okay. I kind of screwed myself, didn't I? Unless she's going back on it? She's not going back on it. Okay. So, this is like the best place for iron, though. And I kind of screwed myself on stone. Okay. I really need to think this one through. Alright, so exploration, workers. So we can get more people on here. We can get more. Alright, so find minerals. So we're doing that over here. Let's do it again over here. I think that might help us. I think. Well, actually, she's finding it right there. So she's doing her job. So let's see if they will redo it on the same location. See, building can catch on fire. Oh. Let's see if they'll redo it on here. And if they can, then we might be good. Do I just click on that and then wait, what do we do again? Oh, I'm on the fire building, so how do we back out? It kind of is problematic on certain things that you do here. Let's see here. I'll figure something out. But okay, so we're getting a lot of coal now, so we can put iron over here and coal right here, so that might be the best place for us. So we're gonna do this bad boy. Oh, okay, bad boy is gonna be right here, and then we can put a coal bay thing right over here once we get them done with that. So let's put down a road, since it's gonna be it's gonna be like this. Oh, we can't. Wait, can we place it? Okay, we can. Okay, good. And we'll... Oh boy, this is pretty difficult to attach here. We'll just connect the road over here. We'll make that work. They'll get over here, they'll make it, and then we'll try to place down a coal thing. Oh, please explore more over here so I can place down a coal thing right over here. But the problem is, we would have to find it. Okay, well, don't do what I did. Oh my god. Okay, so it seems like they can rediscover locations here. And I'm not sure if it's going to be the same resources every time. If it is new every single time, then we actually might be able to kind of bypass the game. But I don't really know. Wasn't really paying attention of the resources. All I know is I put a coal mine right there, and it worked out. So we're going to have to do the same thing. Boy, this is going to be this is going to be a headache. Okay, so we can't do it there. We could do it down here. But the problem is, though... just have to be so difficult. Okay, can't do it over there, so that's fun. We could do it over here, I think, but can we even put a road on top? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Okay, so we can do this. We can do this. All right, so coal mine right here. Just, I don't care. Just do it. I'll just do it like this, and then get a road right there. And we're good. So hopefully they actually start building these up. They are perfect. And then we can start making tools. Oh my god, this is just so long to do. I hate the fact I didn't want to upgrade, which is like mind-boggling. And it seems like this is the last tier. Unlocks large villas, unlocked services. I think this is the last tier, so after this we would have everything, and that's pretty good. So we're going to try to build the tools, see how that works, and then maybe just end the video here since we've been on this game for quite a while, at least on my end. I don't know how long I've been yapping, but it's most likely a yap fest going on over here. Okay, so, oh my god, okay, well it seems like a lot of the buildings are collapsing, so, so I didn't... This might be a good thing to have, trading hub, because I didn't know we could. I'm going to have to try to buy tools, but I think this is going to be pretty much the end since we are pretty much losing a lot of buildings. It seems like our builder huts are gone too, which is pretty funny. So there is a lot of maintaining and stuff like that. It took us a long time to even get these houses because of that little... I don't think you should be, you know, upgrading buildings. I feel like this should be automatically on, not I have to go in and find it. Yeah, so that really kind of held us back a good bit. And then on top of that, there's only a certain amount of tools you can really use before you actually have to get more. Really kind of difficult, really kind of weird, but I would say this was a good kind of test start to the game. We got pretty far into the tool stage. We know how to get here. We know how to do things now. Finished a tutorial. This first gameplay was not going to be really the smoothest of runs, but as you can see, we did a pretty decent job, I want to say. So anyway, have a good one, guys. Take care. Check out this game, early access. I'm not sure if it's free. I got it for free, but I don't know if it is free. I'll double check. But anyway, take care.